The book must have given us a clue about the next chapter.
Without further ado. Divine light, shield them! Lofty wisdom will show us the way!
Light compels you!
Look! The rainbow! A moonlit night for all.
Be cleansed! The sky's clear, the glazed moon shines!
Behold the dawn!
Flash attack!
Lofty wisdom will show us the way!
Moon converge.
Begone, shadow of darkness! You got it!
Arrogant and presumptuous! The sky's clear, the glazed moon shines!
Press the advantage!
Be cleansed!
Advance! Rally! Light compels you!
So...
Target acquired!
Without further ado! Change of plan.
Everyone on me! All in! Begone, shadow of darkness! Press the advantage.
Divine light, shield them!
Close your eyes.
Let me weave you a verse.
Use of force authorized.
Rain outlines your fate.
Odd reveal dice. Wing down weather bomb. Shadow Raven. Let night fall.
Observe.
Let's light it up. I'm going. Your life is mine.
Steady as stone. As a dutiful maid would.
How's this?
Everybody stand back. Out of the way.
How's this? Set the charge! Rally!
Don't waste my time. Submit.
Time to clear.
Some say the god of fate calls the outcome of every dice roll before it's even made. And that's why the secret to winning a lot of games is having that god on your side.
Your luck is amazing, Kaya.
Your turn. Give it another shot.
Fear not, O Crimson Dragonborn, for I, the Princess of Ertalang, have bestowed upon you the benediction of the midnight hour, and with it you shall surely smite this usurper.
Mein Fräulein means to say she's rooting for you in secret. Oh, and that you must, at all cost, defeat the one who snatched her limited edition card back.
I'm not too sure if that counts as good luck. Or...
"'Tis not but the perfidious machinations of
Hey, everyone! Mr. Honorary Knight and Paimon!
It's good to see you, Honorary Knight. Mein Fräulein is quite invested in the outcome of this match, so please, allow me to extend greetings.
Of course! But if you're all playing cards, how come you're not over at the cat?
There's something about our horned friend over there that seems to frighten off little animals. Could be because he used to be a dragon. Normally, the animals just steer clear of him, but in the close confines of the cat's... let's just say, the feline residents probably consider it their turf. And we all know how dangerous a cornered cat can be.
I just wanted to borrow one of their nests for a nap.
What are their nests? Wait, you mean...
Yeah, it's more comfortable for me. I can stretch out just the way I like. But it turns out the Black Cat and his minions are quite territorial. Luckily, Miss Diona helped smooth things over, and they finally agreed to let me use one. But, I only get to use it after dark.
Oh, Diona stepped in! You know, underneath it all, she really does like helping people.
The more likely reason is because Durin won't touch a drop of alcohol. As far as Diona's concerned, that pretty much makes them two peas in a pod. It's a shame, really, considering everything Mondstadt has to offer in that regard.
Mondstadt's alcoholic drinks are a bit too much for me to handle right now. But maybe...
There's no need to force it. Who says you have to drink just because you're in Mondstadt?
Yeah, it's just... I'd really like to make some more friends, so I need to learn how humans socialize. I guess alcohol is usually involved, though. But that's why I started learning how to play Genius Invocation TCG. It's also a kind of social activity, but it doesn't involve drinking. And I've been lucky enough to receive the guidance of the Prinzessin de Verurteilung herself.
Exactly! Who needs alcohol when you can make friends playing cards? Speaking of which, need any tips from the master over here? You'll wipe the floor!
Unfortunately, with the luck he's having, not even that legendary card master from Sumeru could turn things around at this.
Yeah, that last roll wasn't great. But who knows?
He keeps getting the exact same roll over and over. This is the third time already. If there really is a god of fate, they could have cut this kid a bit of slack. Like, I don't know, make it possible for him to roll at least one other side of the dice?
I think I've lost.
Must even a dragonborn, sanctified by the power of benediction, succumb to fates and...
Don't be sad, Durin. You'll definitely win the next round. You can even borrow Todoko if you want. Mom says she brings good luck.
Thanks, Klee, but there's something more important I need to take.
Oh, okay. So, the book's given us another hint, right?
Yep, and I think I've guessed where we're headed this time.
In what sort of castle might a storybook dragon dwell? The witch turned to a mighty dragon born upon the wind to seek her answer. From afar, she beheld a solitary castle, standing lonely beneath its wings, and wrote it into words. Its walls kept out the wind and rain, yet also cast a solemn shadow. Enveloped by their shade, the story's boughs were lulled into a torpid slumber and reached no...
So that's the clue. I think we're meant to find a place where dragons live, and this time, in the real... I asked around, and it just so happens that there's a place like that.
Yep, that checks out.
I've heard that the dragon here is called Dvalin, and that he's a magnificent creature. I hope I...
Do you think having the two of them meet is the best idea? You know, considering everything that happened in the past? How would we even explain everything to him? if we do run into Dvalin, it should turn out okay with us there at least.
Is something wrong?
Nope. Let's go!
So, this is where Dvalin lived?
Yeah, right into the middle of a raging storm.
If you're afraid of getting blown away, Paimon, you can always hang onto my sleeve.
This isn't Paimon's first rodeo. Come on!
The little dragon grew with each passing day, and the Story Witch, who loved him dearly, built him a big, beautiful castle. Yet in the end, she herself succumbed to time's merciless march, setting forth on a journey to a place beyond even the stars. All of a sudden, the little dragon found himself alone. He tried leaving the castle to make some new friends. But already, he had grown the claws and scales of an evil dragon, just as the prophecy had foretold. Afraid he might hurt someone, the gentle little dragon hid within the castle his mother had built, and came forth no more.
Looks like we're back in the story world. And from the sounds of it, this chapter must be about Simulanka, right?
Yeah, like the fairy from the Forest of Blessings, the king of Constellation Metropole, that cat lady who turns into a box.
Ah, yep. That will be Nilu, Navia, and Kirara.
Oh, and there's Hat Guy, too. Only lately, whenever I see Hat Guy, I get this strange feeling.
What kind of feeling?
It's like there's something on his mind. He hasn't told me what it is, but I can sense it.
Well, he's always been kind of broody.
I guess I should focus on fulfilling my mother's final wish for now.
Yeah, we should get started on this chapter. So, let's track you down and free you from fate's curse once again.
That day, a small band of adventurers suddenly arrived beneath the castle walls. They promised to help the little dragon cast off the curse of fate. Yet as they stood beneath the castle walls, it appeared they had no idea how to—
Hey! Instead of making fun of us, how about giving us—
The little dragon had shut himself inside the tall tower at the castle's center. Anyone who wished to reach him must traverse the barriers that wall off his heart. For there—
Looks like we're in for another lot.
Let me try some.
Ooh, do you have an idea?
If that little dragon in the tower used to be me, then surely I'd know how he shuts people out better. Come on. That telescope. I've seen magical tools like that before. It should come in handy.
Whoa! That block just got bigger!
We can get past the obstacles ahead by using these blocks to jump upwards. Watch out! Okay! New life! Terra Smash!
This place is like a maze. How are we supposed to get through?
We'll just have to check each spot. Should be able to use this block somewhere.
Looks like this telescope is missing some blocks. Still not enough. Guess we'll have to keep searching.
Should they continue towards the tower, or plunge into the shadows to rescue those in need? A difficult dilemma indeed.
The path to the tower is so... Wait, is that?
A little pixie that can fly. Are you here to help the dragon break his curse?
Oh, what's this? More brave adventurers bold enough to set foot in this castle? Come, join the ranks of
Nilu and Navia!
Nilu? No. I'm a flying squirrel fairy.
And I'm a giraffe king. Not this Navia you speak of.
That's right. Oh, and don't forget Catbox Lady.
Are you friend or Friend! Definitely friend, Miss, Catbot. Yeah, Simulanka is a big part of Durin's story. So, guess it's no surprise the people we were with...
Okay, I think I get it now. Flying Squirrel Fairy, Giraffe King, Catbox Lady, please follow...
The shadows cast from the group of brave creatures.
These shadows are blocking our path.
If only we had more firelight. But
Because I carry more than enough fire. Besides, even though we're here to complete the story, who says it can't look a little... Before I met you all, I was so sure I'd never make a single friend. I pushed away anyone who tried. This time,
I'm not sure I...
Yes, so please... Claw!
Come on, Durin! Or, little story dragon. Just come down.
Stay back! I don't want to hurt.
Loneliness and fear had built a cage around his heart, shutting out all who would look upon him. And thus, all the adventurers...
Don't worry, we can help.
Don't come any...
And that was the last the little...
How are we supposed to persuade him if he won't even talk?
If you can still hear me, please, your claws and scales aren't some kind of inescapable curse, you know? You'll overcome it one day, and I'm sure you think I'm lying. After all, no matter how many times you've tried to break it, nothing's ever... But this time is different.
Oh, what?
Hi, little dragon. I'm the Flying Squirrel Fairy, and I'm here to help you lift your curse. Will you talk?
And I'm the Giraffe King. Don't be afraid, little one. We're not afraid of you.
I'm just a cat in a box, but I'd very much like to be your friend too.
These are...
Yeah, they're your friends in the future you'd be trying to avoid. I can promise you that. They're reaching out, so you just have to ask yourself one question.
After a long silence, heavy footsteps echoed from the tower's shadows. But still, though the cage to his heart had been unlocked, the little dragon remained ashamed.
How can I face...
Don't worry, little dragon. We're gonna offer up our blessings and make a wish to the goddess of fate to release you from your curse.
Yeah, just like last time.
Make a wish?
At that moment, the merry witch made her entrance.
Hello, little one. Don't be afraid. With the blessings of your friends, your wish shall...
Alice? Wait, you're the Merry...
Correct. It is I, the Merry Witch, creator goddess of this realm. And it just so happens the goddess of fate is none other than my dear friend, the Story Witch. I'm here to make good on my promise to lend her my second strongest spell. With this spell, she'll have the power to create an entire world. So naturally, granting your wish won't be a problem. Provided, of course, you receive your friend. But before we proceed, I must check something on her behalf.
I want to be your friend. So if you're offering, then yes, I would love to have your blessings.
Were it not for the adventurer's blessings, this tale might have ended long ago. Thanks to them, another ending was now... Yet in that moment, they did not know if this blessing was truly a gift.
What? You didn't say a word when we actually needed a clue, but now at a critical moment like this, you turn up and start playing mind game?
Another trial. That actually sounds about right. Be it the fictional problems of Simulanka or unavoidable conflicts in the real world, if you think about it, that's what they've been all along. But if it wasn't for those trials, I never would have met any of you. So, despite all that...
That's the spirit! Come on, Durin! Let's help you...
On behalf of both my past and present selves, thank you, my friends.
Fortunately, a brave band of adventurers heard tell of the little dragon's story. Determined to lift his curse, they fought their way through countless trials. To help him, they offered up their blessings and made a wish to the goddess of fate. At last, their wish was granted. Shaking off his scales, the little dragon stepped out of the tower's gloom. But his time in the world beyond the castle would soon teach him this gift would bring blessings and trials of its own. And as far as the little dragon was concerned, the tricks of fate had just begun.
So, Durin's wish came true, just like it did...
If this story was written by my mother, then surely that was the last chapter.
Oh yeah! So, and I'm... Looks like that's a wrap on Alice's task, and guess we'll have to wait for her to make contact.
So, my mother's final story has finally...
Sounds like you're a little sad to see...
Back when I was still living in Simulanka, I was always under the illusion that my mother had never truly left. Every day I spent immersed in that world. It felt like she was right there by my side, still reading me bedtime stories.
Durin! That's right! And you've got so many other friends waiting for you back in Mondstadt!
Yeah.
Speaking of which, after all that flying around, Paimon's starting to feel hungry again. So, why don't, now that you've fulfilled your mom's final wish...
It's just a pity we never got to see that big, beautiful dragon.
You were really looking forward to meeting him, huh? He might not be here all the time, but Paimon's sure you'll get a chance at some point.
Alright, no worries. Anyway, since this feast is to celebrate me fulfilling my mother's final wish, I guess it should be my...
Nuh-uh. This one's on the Traveler and Paimon.
Honestly, when it comes to who treats who...
See? He wants to be friends with you, too. But the moment hasn't come. At least, not yet. In any case, the story should have a better ending this time.
For ages!
So, your adventure was a success, huh?
Absolutely not! No booze allowed! Mr. Honorary Knight! Durin! I want to hear We're gonna order a big meal for everybody first. We'll talk... Yippee!
Excuse me. Did I hear you call him Durin just now? But wasn't Durin the evil dragon that fell on—
Come on, miss! This Durin isn't that evil dragon from Dragon's Spine! Albedo said... Oh, is this your first time meeting him, Marjorie? No wonder you...
Still, even if you hadn't met him yet, shouldn't you have heard about him at the very least? At this point, pretty much the whole city...
Why?
So, what exactly is his—
Wait, but those horns on—
Did everyone just forget?
No, that...
The tricks of fate had just begun.
Watch out!
Nope.
Durin! Durin!
I just had Barbara check him over. He's not badly hurt, but he seems to have burned through a lot of energy fending off some kind of dangerous power. He'll need some time to rest before he wakes up.
So, can someone explain—
It seems like, aside from Durin's close acquaintances, the people of Mondstadt have forgotten—
How could that even happen?
Worse still, the abyssal power within him is showing signs of extreme instability. Could be a separate issue, though.
If the abyssal power inside him spirals out of control, Mondstadt will be in grave danger.
I completely agree.
All right, then. As acting Grand Master, I'll send a letter requesting Albedo's immediate return. And
That's pretty much all we can do.
also, allow me to look after this book for now.
Do you think the book might have something to do with... It's just weird that Alice still hasn't contacted us. It's time to meet back up with Xiao. Let's head to Mount Outsong. 'Cause... 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 'Cause...
Hip.
Full throttle!
Hold the line! Xiao! Cloud Retainer! Madam Ping! We're here! Wait. Are we missing two?
Well, Shenyun banned Mountain Shaper from Mount Outsong for 3 days.
Oh! Then, what about...
The scheme to plant mint in one's abode was one those two fools devised together? And when it comes to punishment, one does not discriminate. His banishment ends in 3 days as well.
Wow! That's pretty harsh, Cloud...
Let's get down to business. We have news of Rex Lapis.
Huh? Isn't that...
Yes, Rex Lapis's geopillar. It descended from on high this morning. He must have sent it for a reason, but it does not respond to our touch.
So, what does it mean?
Not necessarily. It could be a message only a specific person is meant to receive. Traveler, you alone spoke to Rex Lapis before he left.
Oh! So it must be for the travel...
Give it a try.
Come to the spring on Mount Qingse. I have left an entrance for you.
Well?
Just as one surmised, it seems that Rex Lapis will not countenance our involvement in this matter.
That would not surprise me in the slightest. He's always had a soft spot for the traveler, after all. But be that as it may, we have served Rex Lapis for millennia now. In other words, I'm sure this has nothing to do with favoritism. He's probably just trying to protect us.
That's right. So you mustn't let your guard down, even if Rex Lapis is by your side.
Alright, let's get going. We'll try not to keep you all waiting.
Try and stop me!
Hip.
Keep your eyes peeled. They should be around here somewhere.
Rise!
Allow me!
By royal decree!
Everyone hold hands!
The wrong test subject.
Who could have imagined that the once mighty Geo Archon might end up so, sitting on a humble stool in the woods, quietly weaving moon lanterns? You really do look like an old man now.
This is a Shao lantern, not a moon lantern. In ages past, when the gods waged war and the world was in turmoil, these lanterns were lit to guide fallen warriors back to their homes. Had you tarried in the mortal realm for but a little while longer, you might have become quite accustomed to them.
Even so, it bears such a striking resemblance to the moon lanterns they used to offer up to the heavens. Could this truly be mere coincidence?
Perhaps in some sense it is, yet in another, it isn't. For instance, who is to say that some of Langan's magnificent jade did not become part of the very foundations upon which Liyue Harbor now stands? It is conceivable that this ritual was transmitted in such a manner too.
Now, let's not let ourselves get carried away. For all its splendor, do not forget that, in the end, even Langan could not escape its heaven-sent fate. Alas, it is just a pity that the little creatures of this world may never again lift their eyes to the moon, even should misfortune befall them. But you, Geolord, now that you rule this realm, why take the trouble, not to mention the risk, to visit one who bears such profound guilt as I? Are you not afraid that you might be sullied by the curse of time that was laid upon me?
There is no risk to speak of. At least, not in comparison to that which you took when you defied the heavens all that time ago.
As I have stated, time and again, it was not I who defied the heavens. Geolord, the ancient affairs of Langan have nothing to do with me, for I am but one of her deadly selves, severed before her demise. My name is not Zebai, but Zichao. Surely you did not take us for one and the same, solely on the basis that we may all assume the form of white horses? Sorry to break it to you, but you seem to have found yourself the wrong white horse. Anyway, do tell me, what urgent matter brings you here?
Very well, then. I have come to ask for Zebai's shade.
Oh? So, the Geolord has set his sights upon Zebai's human soul. And what is it that you intend to do with it?
The world outside is changing. With the new moon's birth, the confines of the Shadow Moon are gradually disintegrating. In other words, the heavenly soul is set to return. Consequently, strange phenomena have manifested within Langan's former domain, leading to the earthly soul's reappearance as well. The last of the trio, the human soul, is in your possession.
Most intriguing.
My intention is to gather all three together, so that an old friend may finally make her return.
I must admit, it seems that some remarkable affairs are coming to pass in the outside world. Yet there is one thing you seem to have back in the day, it was you that freed me from that painting. And afterwards, I took up arms in your name. Together we first subdued Chenyu Vale, then brought peace to Mount Qingse. It was for this cause that the contract between us was made. But now that the debt has been repaid, what cause have you to expect me?
Zebai and I have long been friends. Given not only that you were manifested from a corrupt desire within...
I think you'll find that we are now as separate and distinct as any two beings. Oh, great Lord of Geo. Should the...
It seems that the fault lies in my own lack of consideration. As you wish. I shall let this matter rest.
Wait! One moment, if you will. Should this not be your opportunity to propose a new contract? Even those puny mortals know how to haggle when striking their bargains. Come now, enough with the posturing. It's
very well. I had, in truth, prepared a new contract for your consideration.
I knew you would not come before me unprepared. Yet, you should know that I want for nothing. For I live in the mountains, carefree and untroubled. Okay.
Then why persist in telling them those ancient stories? I speak of what transpired before the sky collapsed and the earth sank into itself.
That is merely my way of passing the time. And what of it? Would any believe, much less...
Those tales have long since spread throughout the
Who?
Should my words prove insufficient, I invite you to see the world for yourself. The Lantern Rite is presently underway in Liyue, and should prove...
So this, then, is the contract?
Indeed it is. Think of it as a contract for a one-day festive excursion.
Surely you do not hope to offer this in exchange for Tsubai's shade. The foundation of my very existence for a little excursion seems a little steep, wouldn't you say?
Why not see for yourself? You can always decide afterwards. The final determination, of course.
Is that so? Then perhaps this deal might not be entirely off the table after all. Where then are these guides of which you...
Hey, it's Zhangli! Oh, we've been looking for you everywhere. We thought...
You're here.
So these are my guides. Well, well. They certainly look the part, I'll give you that.
Guy?
Oh, you poor innocent little creatures. The benevolent Lord of Geo has soaked you to me, which means that for the rest of this day, you belong to me.
Sold us to you? Just what have you gotten us into?
The situation is not quite as dire as that would sound. I ask only that you accompany my Adeptus.
I would suspect that depends on how well you entertain me.
Entertain you?
Let us start with this Liyue Harbor, of which I have heard so much. Nowhere is quite so fascinating as a place teeming with little mortals.
How come this Adeptus sounds so different from what Paimon imagined? Okay, we'll take care of it. Get ready to find out why they call Paimon the best travel guide in all of Tibet. Look! We've arrived at Liyue Harbor! Not only is it Tibet's busiest port, it's also the beating heart of Liyue. So, dear Madam Adeptus, where would you like to go first?
With humble fare and wine to sip, in comfort clothed and soul at ease, one eats, and all the heart's ills cease.
So we're heading straight for the good stuff? Well, you're in luck, because Paimon's an expert when it comes to food. There are two main cooking styles in Liyue. Li cuisine, which is all about mountain delicacies, and Yue cuisine, which is centered on seafood. The most famous restaurants are Liuli Pavilion and Shinyue Kiosk. Oh, now Paimon's starting to drool. Guess our only option is to go try them both.
Both sound like excellent options to me. Are these the kind of establishments that most people might...
Not exactly. Both Li cuisine and Yue cuisine are known for their pricey ingredients. Definitely not... But don't you worry about that. Just think of it as Zhangli's little treat. Come on! Aren't you supposed to be pals with Hu Tao? Paimon sure we... Hey! All Paimon wants is to provide our Adeptus with the...
Both certainly sound like worth... Just now, though, I happened to see a porter pass this way. Where might individuals like him go to eat?
A hungry porter, huh? Yep. Nothing fancy schmancy there. Just tasty dishes made with simple ingredients in a variety of different styles. Most importantly, it's great value for money, too. No wonder everyone... Oh! And the owner happens to be a good friend of ours.
One mean restaurant. Yes, even the name itself feels lively and down to earth. All right, let's make it our first...
Yippee! That's a great choice, too. Alrighty, let's head over there. Wamin Restaurant, here we come!
Oh, hello there. What a surprise to see you two. Welcome.
Hey there, Traveler and Paimon. We're a little busy today, so grab a table while you but... I don't... you could say that. Oh, I see. Well, hey there. A friend of the Traveler's a friend of mine, too. Don't worry, we'll take good care of you. Just order whatever you want, it's on. By the way, I'm Xiangling. I cook here at Wanmin Restaurant.
Miss Xiangling, have you ever heard of the White Horse Adeptus?
Of course. What about her?
I am her, and she is me.
Huh? You mean...
Oh, you young'uns crack me up. Come on, Xiangling. You've got to keep up with the times. Haven't you heard of cosplay? It's like a role-playing game where you dress up as famous characters and pretend to be them. Seriously, it's all the rage, and it looks like this young lady is quite the expert. Your friends sure keep their fingers on the pulse, huh, Traveler?
Wow, Dad. Didn't know you were so tuned in. But how come I haven't heard about it?
You gotta listen to our customers. Didn't I tell you to spend less time chasing after wild vegetables and more time making friends? You're even more out of touch than I am.
Hey, I like making friends too. Isn't that what I'm doing right now? Anyway, even if it is just a costume, is it alright if I still call you White Horse Adeptus?
Of course it's all right, because that's exactly who I am.
Okay. I can see you're really committed to the role. How about I call you the real White Horse Adeptus instead? In that case, you can call Paimon the real Traveler. Yeah, right. You could have at least switched outfits.
Puny mortals. Nevertheless, I suppose it might be amusing to indulge in your little charade for a while, at least.
All right. Go grab yourselves a table. I'll come take your order in a bit.
Leo's really got a lot going for it.
Hello. May I ask if Miss Xiangling and Chef Mao are here?
Yeah, they're just over there. Wait a sec. So, what would you like to...
Hello, Miss Xiangling. It's me, Lu Xiangxiang. I just wanted you to know how sorry I am.
Oh, it's you. You really gave me a fright that day, young lady. You didn't actually get food poisoning.
Come on, Dad. She's come to say something. It's all right, Miss Lu. You must have been feeling a bit off that day. Why don't you grab a table, too?
No, I couldn't...
Hey, it's totally okay. We all feel under the weather sometimes. Especially when we're... yikes. Looks like all the tables are taken. Wanna come sit with us? We've got an extra seat. Thanks, guys. So what would you like to eat
I should very much like to sample your renowned poisonous blackback
It wasn't poisoned.
So that's one portion of blackback perch. Paimon wants... Sure thing. Looks like Paimon's having trouble making up her mind. Anyway, I guarantee you'll love it. Let me think. Well, since the blackback perch stew is on the spicier side, I guess it makes sense to balance it out with a serving of stir-fried shrimp. And since it's Lantern Rite season, you better try out the triple-layered consommé and come and get it too. Those are as for the carbs. Since we've got a full table, how about some right at home? Along with our special chili mince cornbread buns. Then for dessert, I'll whip you up some Lucky Snow Delight. Wow! Sounds like quite the feast!
Am I the only one who thinks that's...
Not at all. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. And to top it all off, our star dish, Adeptus Temptation. But since this is my first time cooking for the White Horse Adeptus, I'm pulling out all the Okie dokie, just sit back and relax. I'll have your
Hold on. did I just hear Miss Xiangling?
You did indeed. And you're looking...
That's a joke, by the way.
Oh, I see. Phew, almost believed you there for a moment.
Tell me, little one, what business might you have with the White Horse Adept?
It's a long story. Basically, a while back, I took part in an archaeological dig over at the chasm. While we were there, we discovered a number of... Our findings show that they date back to the era of Long Gone, an ancient nation whose people are said to have been the ancestors of some of the modern-day inhabitants.
And why might such matters concern the White Horse?
Because some of those relics not only seem to contain textual references to her, but even depictions of what she looked like. There have long been legends claiming that the White Horse Adeptus was a deity of that era, but there are plenty of other theories out there too. If I could just locate some more detailed records,
So you're into...
Well, to tell you the truth, I actually joined the archaeological team by sheer accident. But once I'd started down this path, I knew that I wanted to make something of my... Recently, though, things seem to have taken a turn for the worse. Still can't believe I caused such...
Oh, so you're considering becoming a martial art...
No, I mean, they weren't seriously hurt. It was just a few scratches, and they let it go after my mother compensated them. Either way, my career's pretty much over. And even though both the victim and the Ministry of Civil Affairs say they won't be pursuing the matter any further, my father says he's going to punish me according to our family. Yeah, he's decided to ground me. I'll have to return to Chaoying Village.
Wow, that's harsh. Sounds like the kind of thing only rich, super traditional parents would do.
We're not exactly rich, though. All we own are a few tea fields in Chaoying Village and a guest house in Liyue Harbor.
A guest house? It isn't Baiju Guest House by any chance?
Yep, he's my grandfather. So, you've heard of the guest house before?
Small world, huh? Come to think of it, didn't Boss Lu mention something about hoping? Sure, but Paimon's guessing this wasn't exactly what he had in mind.
Little one, it sounds to me that your family is rather well off after all. What then drew you to archaeology? Why subject yourself?
Even if I stayed at home, there's no guarantee I'd lead a nice, easy life. Just look at my father. Recently, my grandfather put him in charge of the guest house, and he came up with a bunch of ideas right away, starting with changing its name. That didn't turn out well, though. My grandfather yelled at him for days, even calling him a bad son, and they still haven't let it go.
Oh! Paimon thinks we might have heard about...
Long story short, being dependent on others is never fun. You just end up being completely under their thumb. That's why I want to make it on my own out here, no matter how hard it is. After all, as the saying goes, to rise above others, one must endure the hardest of hardships. What's so funny about that?
You poor, innocent little creatures never fail to amuse me. To think you would endure all manner of hardships in your brief time on this mortal plane, and all that merely to rise above others. I would have thought that the wiser path would be to simply roam this world as I do.
Huh?
Tell me, what is it that you truly delight in? Archaeology? Martial arts? Tea planting? Or perhaps the keeping of a guest house? Yes! Surely there must be something you don't find quite so exhausting. Whatever delights you should not feel like a burden.
But... do things like that really...
Of course! Take Miss Xiangling, for instance. I defy you to detect even a hint of hardship on her face when she wields her walking spatula. So, since it seems you are resolved to tread the rocky path, you should strive with all your might to pursue that which brings you...
You mean, like cosplay?
I suppose. You might...
Looks like the White Horse Adeptus is really getting into her role.
I think I get what you mean, then. Maybe I should have a chat with Miss Xiangling before I head...
Okay, everyone. Sorry to keep you waiting. Wow.
Oh, finally! I get to try that famous
Hey! Didn't you hear what Shang said? What's up?
How fiercely this mortal fare burns upon the tongue! most satisfying as poisonous stews go. So...
Oh, there's plenty of entertainment options in Liyue. Paimon will tell you that. The locals like to drink tea, walk their pets, play chess, watch operas, attend storytelling performances.
Storytelling perform?
You know, like listening to people telling stories. They're usually based on old Liyue legends, just like their operas. Stuff like The Divine Damsel of Devastation, Through the Eyes of a Dragon, or The Sanctification of Tao Do.
What about the story of the bright moon that sits in the sky above us?
Paimon doesn't think she's heard that one. Still, the moon does come up quite a lot. It's even in the name itself. The Yue in Liyue actually means moon. Since we're on the subject, you like telling stories yourself, right? Why don't we go check it out?
In that case, I'll have to trouble the two of you to lead the way.
Awesome! Let's go!
What a tongue twister. I'd have made a complete fool of myself if I tried to say it on stage without practicing it first. Huh. Call yourself Iron Tongue, Tien. Wobbly Tongue, Tien, more like.
I used to have that problem a lot, but if you just take your time to grasp the meaning and commit it to memory, you'll be able to say it smoothly and...
You're right, Miss Yoon. I'll give it another...
Hey, Yunjin! Fancy seeing you here! What are you two talking about?
Ah, Traveler and Paimon, we meet again. And who...
You may call me the White Horse Adeptus.
The White Horse Adeptus?
She's not really an Adeptus.
I see. Well, it certainly looks like a lot of fun.
Oh, funny you mention it. This type of thing is actually something I'm quite familiar with. Once, to perform Through the Eyes of a Dragon, I decided to imagine that I was Rex Lapis himself. It was the only way to truly inhabit his mindset and understand his results.
Sounds like you just wanted an excuse to feel all big and powerful.
Hey, that's... You just don't understand how inspiration works.
You're one to talk. Paimon's traveled all over with the Traveler, and she's seen things that would make your jaw drop.
All right, then. Since you claim to be so knowledgeable, why don't you prove it by reciting...
An ancient poem? Which one?
Ha! See? You mean to tell me you've never even heard?
What kind of a title is that?
Quit teasing, Paimon. We only just found out about that ourselves. He's talking about the writing on those ancient relics. When we first saw it, we couldn't figure out what it all meant. So in the meantime, we decided to... However, thanks to the painstaking work of the scholars who were tasked with decoding it, it seems like that's exactly what it was. Or rather, an ode offered in veneration of the moon and the White Horse Adeptus.
Oh yeah! Didn't Kuching mention that before? It's got something to do with Long Gone, right?
That is correct. The Ministry of Civil Affairs has issued a notice stating that, although it is true that the moon may disappear tonight, we should be in no danger. In other words, there's nothing to fear. But if you're worried, we can always take a leaf from the Book of the Ancients. By reciting this poem, I mean...
Whoa, seriously? Paimon has to get a look at... Under moon eternal, in radiant night, a maiden grants silk, soft and light? Wouldn't have had sensible. Under moon iridescent, in night divine, blah blah blah, something cloth so fine. Something about fields being plowed, something else about seeds being sown from the earth.
The fields are plowed, the seeds are sown, and from the earth, life is grown.
Whoa! You did that without even looking!
Bravo! Bravo! Looks like this young lady really does know her role inside out. If I didn't know any better, I'd have taken her for the real...
That's because I am.
That's the spirit. This is exactly the kind of mindset I was talking about. Behold, mortals, I am none other than the indomitable Rex Lapis here. Believe me, young lady, I know exactly why you...
I must say, you are rather amusing as mortals go.
Miss White Horse Adeptus, it is a great pleasure to make your acquaintance today. I have some questions regarding the poem, and I was wondering, perhaps, if you might be able to shed some light on it?
You want me to explain the...
Your guidance would be much appreciated.
Fascinating. Huh. Tell me, do all the people of Liyue still express such reverence for the ancient ways?
Well, it's true that we hold a deep fondness for our history, but it is hardly our only pursuit. One of my good friends, for instance, is even more devoted to the modern Fontanian art of rock and roll.
Exactly! And don't forget, great practitioners of the role-playing arts walk among us too. People like me and you, young lady.
Yes. So rather than placing too much emphasis on our reverence for the ancient ways, it might be better to say that here in Liyue, 100 passions bloom, each with a voice of its own.
I see. Then, I suppose it wouldn't do any harm for me to enlighten you. In truth, it is but a simple poem of blessings. Its meaning is this. As the eternal moon rises in the night sky, a maiden adorned with lustrous jade descends upon the earth. She blesses the kudzu vines and mulberry leaves, so that they may be used to make coarse cloth that is nevertheless soft, light, and comfortable to wear. As the iridescent moon rises in the night sky, a maiden adorned with lustrous jade descends upon the earth. She blesses the kudzu vines and hemp, so that they may be used to make fine, luxurious cloth. As the frost moon rises in the night sky, a maiden adorned with lustrous jade descends upon the earth.
So she really did come down from the...
She shows the people how to use the plow and spade to purge the land of weeds, till the soil, and she blesses the millet and the beans, ensuring that their stalks and vines stretch forth.
Sounds like she's a real pro at all this farm.
The fruits of the field are harvested and brewed into sacred wine for honored guests. This we reverently present to... Oh, divine maiden! How can your graceful presence in the sky not seem like that of a fairy descending from the heavens? Oh, divine maiden, how does your pure and radiant form not resemble the guardian spirit of our land? I send my heart's desire, ascending to the heavens, beseeching you to grant us good fortune and blessings in the
Huh? So... that...
I find myself speechless. Moved.
A truly remarkable performance. I did not anticipate that anyone could unravel this poem with such depth and clarity. And so soon after the Ministry of Civil Affairs noticed, too. I'd even begun to consider myself somewhat versed in the matter. But as they say, there's always someone more knowledgeable out there. Allow me to extend my thanks to you, Miss...
You are far too humble, young one. I must confess, it is I who have been surprised. Not only by you, but also by this Liyue harbor of the present day.
Ah, so you're not from Liyue. And what, may I ask, has surprised you?
Oh, it's nothing really. Just some old memories scattered here and there. Very well, my guides. I suppose it is time we set forth on the next part of our excursion. I'd like to go see that wharf now. What say the two of you?
No problem! We'll take you wherever you want.
Oh, leaving so soon? Before you go, allow me to introduce myself. I am Yunjin, director of the Yunhan Opera Troupe. May I ask you...
My own name is scarcely worth mentioning, but since you asked, perhaps I'll tell you the title of that poem instead.
Huh? So, it isn't actually called an ancient poem?
Of course not. Its real title is Odes of Long Zabai.
Odes of Long Zabai.
All right then.
Burn it down!
you! I almost forgot to mention. On my recent trip to Nodcry, I came across something really fascinating in the Frostmoon Scion's library. I found records in their collection of another divine envoy living on the moon.
A divine envoy on the moon? You don't think it could have been referring to the White...
No way to say for sure. Still, the similarities between our legends are intriguing, to say the least. Isn't it amazing? Especially when you consider how far apart we are.
It truly is. We might live in different lands, but when we look up at the night sky, we all see the same moon and stars.
Right? It's like we're all bound together, no matter where we are. When you think of it like that, it's almost as if our friends from other nations will be...
No wonder you were so excited to go see the giant lantern when you first got back. Sounds like you're a real fan of the White Horse Adeptus.
I guess you could say that. Just a pity she's so elusive. Even Granny's never met her, you know?
Hey, Yanfei and Ganyu! Trust, Paimon. The White Horse Adeptus...
Huh? Oh, look! It's the Traveler and Paimon! Feels like I haven't seen you two in, like...
Hey, you two. Happy Lantern Rite.
Did I hear you right just now, Paimon?
She has indeed. And now... why, who else? The White Horse Adept...
Could you maybe start with something else next time?
You're the White Horse Adeptus?
That's right. Allow Paimon to introduce you to our new friend, Zichao. She's been low-key obsessed with cosplaying the White Horse Adeptus.
I see. Well then, greetings, Miss Zichao. My name is Yanfei, and recently I've been low-key obsessed with learning everything I can.
I'm sure the two of you will get along like...
So, Miss Zichao, you must be here to see...
A horse-shaped Zhao lantern? Is that...
That's right. A lantern made to honor the White Horse Adeptus.
Huh? What are you laughing at?
Both the lantern?
What do you mean?
Oh, this lantern truly is an artistic masterpiece. But tell me this. Have any of you ever seen a horse before?
Come to think of it, Paimon can't remember ever actually...
Oh, this horse appears to be mid-trot, but it has adopted what is called a lateral gait, where the legs on one side of the body move together in unison. A rather rare sight indeed. Just now, I suddenly pictured myself, I mean, the White Horse Adeptus running the same way. The image was so absurd, I could barely contain my mirth.
Oh, really? I never knew that. You learned...
Oh, come on! It's basically a giant piece of fan art! Who cares if it's different than the original?
I was merely laughing at my own ignorance. I came here thinking that the White Horse Adeptus' tale had been long forgotten. Yet here I am, gazing upon a lantern made in her honor.
Well, you couldn't have been more mistaken. There are so many tales about the White Horse Adeptus, I'm starting to lose count. Just off the top...
Just so you know, Yanfei, we've heard it all, like...
Uh-huh. But there's one thing I can...
Huh? You mean, like, a new chapter of her...
Mm-hmm. And I heard it from Ganyu just yesterday.
Sure, no problem. Where to begin?
Of course! It's a festival held in honor of the Stove God.
That's right. But it took a really long time for the Stove God Festival to become what it is today. In its earliest form, it was actually an adeptal ritual known as the Moon Chase Rite.
Paimon remembers Madame Ping mentioning that before, but she never explained
According to Cloud Retainer, the Moon Chase Rite was originally a ritual meant for communicating with the moon.
Communicating with the moon?
At first, Cloud Retainer wasn't entirely sure either, as it was always Rex Lapis who performed the ritual.
Whoa! Rex Lapis did it himself?
That's right. Unfortunately, despite numerous attempts, they never actually received any response from the moon, which is why they eventually stopped performing it. But then, just yesterday, Keqing took a picture of the moon being obscured by a dark hole to Cloud Retainer and asked if it had anything to do with the moon chase. The moment Cloud Retainer saw it, it suddenly dawned on her that the rite might have been an attempt to reach the White Horse Adeptus.
Does that mean Zhongli's been trying to bring back the White Horse Adeptus all this time?
So how about that? Bet you never thought there might even be a link between the White Horse Adeptus and the Moonchase Festival. If Kuching hadn't taken that picture to Cloud Retainer, we would never—
This is probably what Kuching was referring to that day when she mentioned there were some ideas she wanted to follow up on.
So, Geo Archon. All this time, you've been striving to awaken her.
Huh? What?
Nothing. What I truly meant to say was, this new insight you've provided has— Oh, by the way, my trusty guides, I've been meaning to ask, where in Liyue Harbor might one enjoy an
Huh? We're off to the next stop already? But Paimon's barely done digesting that lore bomb just now.
All the more reason to find the right spot to—
Oh, so that's what you're up to. A tour of Liyue Harbor? In that case, that's a great idea. Since the terrace is on higher ground, the sea— Great! Well, the Lantern Rep— Hope to see you all at the festival.
Oh, you're off too.
See you soon!
Very well, my guides.
Okay, you're the boss. Eugene Terrace it is. After all, the customer's always right.
Something else you needed to do?
Oh, I'm a light.
And what, may I ask, is a—
It's this awesome invention that lets you record moments in the blink of an eye. Except, you've gotta try not to act—
Oh? What must I do in preparation, then?
Nothing. All you gotta do is choose a pose. The Traveler will handle everything else. Come on, let's give it a try. Look, we got a great picture. Paimon's gonna call it The White Horse Adeptus Meets the White Horse Adeptus in Liyue Harbor.
Huh. They've even discovered a way to preserve moments in time. Now I truly am curious to witness what else these mortals might accomplish. Very well. Let us proceed. Eugene Terrace lies in that direction.
Hey, wait for us!
Truly a marvelous view if ever there was one. It seems the charm of this Liyue Harbor is only heightened by the sun's dying light.
And soon, people will start releasing their Xiao lanterns to mark the most— Practically everyone will be with their friends and family, eating a big meal, chatting, and even setting off fireworks. Trust Paimon, it'll look even more amazing then. What do you say?
No need. Let us bring this weary day—
Weary day? You mean—
I had imagined you would arrange for me to witness some grand spectacle. Perhaps the descent of divine beings, the manifestation, or, should that not come to pass, then at the very least— Alas, but there was none of these. Instead, we merely filled our bellies. What a day of quiet tedium.
We're so sorry. It's all that Zhongli's fault for not making the customer's requirement.
Well, it's too late now. Do you still believe I would part with that soul fragment, now so intertwined?
But...
I knew you were the more astute of the pair.
Huh? You were just trying to scare him?
It seems the realm of the Geo Archon has a way of making one more stony-faced.
So, you were just pulling...
Of course. I was merely engaging in a little banter with the two of you. Long ago, I shared tales with various mortals who chanced upon my mountain abode. Never did I imagine that those stories would endure. It seems I greatly underestimated them. Perhaps, as your Geolord said, a few pieces of ancient Langan's magnificent jade have truly become part of the very—
So, you've decided to help us?
Again, that goes without saying. I made up my mind some time ago now. When I beheld a rather intriguing scene as I set foot in this city, I saw porters passing through the alleys, setting down heavy wooden crates from their weary shoulders. Peddlers pushing carts as the kites and lanterns upon them. I saw cooks cooking, actors acting, scholars reading, soldiers marching, Some, it seems, have already found that which stirs their hearts. while others continue to Yet, in this gentle and serene order, each holds fast to their anticipation, not only for the celebrations to come, but also for the scenes I once yearned to behold now unfold before me. How wondrous is this mortal realm.
Thank you, Whitehurst Adeptus. Thank you.
Adeptus, Adepti. Perhaps the singular art in which we are truly proficient is that of sequestering ourselves within the high mountains. But once we leave our mountain refuge, we find ourselves drawn back to mortal ways all. So, it is I who should offer my thanks to the two of you. Traveler, Paimon, you have made this day more delightful than any I've known in a long, long time. Come now, and take what it is you need.
You mean, like, right now?
That won't be necessary. All things shall meet again in their time. For the water, one need not fear that life is but a journey of goodbyes.
Is she gone?
Yes, she's gone. A deadly self is formed from the body's impure vapors, so naturally it cannot survive long in this world. Had it not been sustained by the remnant of Zibai's soul, it would have faded away long. Now that the remnant is gone, it has severed its ties to the...
Zhenhui! When did you get here?
A while ago.
Paimon would have thought you'd at least want to say goodbye.
Though mountains endure, the ceaseless waters will, at last, wear away their sharp edges. It may be goodbye for now, but someday...
Really? And...
Who can say for sure? Or maybe tonight.
Are you saying that if the Whitehurst Adeptus were to be resurrected, she'd still have the memories of the three deadly selves? That she'd still...
We will find out soon enough. It is time. The rite is about to...
The rite is about to begin.
Is the moon really gonna disappear? Got your lanterns ready, everyone?
All set.
Might be about time to put eyes to the sky. Wouldn't you say, Tianquan?
Look! When the sun's out, eat the sun. When the moon's out, eat the moon!
Whoa, is this the lunar eclipse?
Under moon eternal, in radiant night, a maiden grants silk, soft and light.
Under moon iridescent, in night divine, a maiden grants fiber for cloth
For
so
you.
fine. Under moon of frost, in night so great, a maiden grants tools to divine our fate. The fields are plowed, the seeds are sown, and from the earth, life is grown. The seedlings stretch, the crops do rise, and all unfolds before our eyes. Fruits are gathered, sweet wine is poured. These gifts we offer to our Lord. Pure as heaven, so fair and bright, she shines as light in this dark night.
And with her does this, wish take flight.
Devoted soul, scattered and unbound. Let this lantern guide you home. By its light be found.
we do it? Do we finally get to meet the real...
This place. Where am I?
A familiar land. Now...
Liyue? The peaks adorn the cloud, then... Who might you be?
Oh no! She seems to have lost all her memories.
And those countless lights in the sky.
These lights, each like a dwelling in glad accord, usher in...
And whose rebirth might that be?
That of my old friend.
Zebai?
Yeah, that's you!
That's... Oh, yes. The envoy of the Lunar Palace, my mate. Then... The Lord...
Many years have passed since we last saw one another. Zebai, my friend.
Home? But why does this place... This... Liyue... feel at once so... Who you are? You are that young wushu dancer, the one who seeks disciples. How fares your quest for disciples?
Hey, you've got it all wrong! You're talking...
Hmm? But I could have sworn... Oh, that's right. You're that impudent blonde youngster who kept meddling in my affairs. And to think you even had the audacity to presume yourselves worthy of being... Yes, of being my guide. How very wonderful to see you again, my most faithful and beloved guides. I trust all has been well.
Well, she finally got it right. But that sudden mood swing felt even weirder. It's like her head's packed.
It is possible that her cells have not yet settled. After all, they've only just been brought back together. It may be some time before...
Huh? You mean, kinda like she's still half asleep?
That I cannot say for certain. Perhaps a few days.
A few years?
Mortal years are but a poor measure when divine beings tread the realm.
Well, if you say so. Anyway, at least she's whole again, right? That already seems like a pretty good outcome to...
Yes, there is little cause for worry. We need only wait and let time take its course.
Say, what are those little creatures over there up to?
Celebrating Lantern Rite, of course! And those lights up in the sky? Those...
Lantern Rite.
Of course! Why else do you think we've been running around like headless chickens these past... Tell you what, Traveler, why don't we take the White Horse Adeptus out? Who knows? Maybe seeing some familiar faces might help. Hey, Zhangli! You've got some time on your hands now, right?
By no means a bad idea.
Oh, and Zebai, before Paimon forgets, when we meet the others later, remember to wish them a
Happy Lantern!
Yes!
Lantern Rite. A night of joy. Reunion.
Ad Astra. Thank you for complete.
Astra Abyssa.
Paimon wonders how the White Horse Adeptus is getting along. Maybe we should check in on her? We could ask... Oh, looks like Zhangli
Hey, are you two looking for your friend?
Is Zhangli up?
No, but that young lady who was dressed up as the White Horse Adeptus the other day is. I just saw her head toward Wanmin Restaurant. I was wondering why she was eating alone. But then you two showed up.
Oh, what
I have no idea. She couldn't have forgotten who I am, right? I mean...
maybe she's still half asleep.
Oh, that makes sense.
Her eyes were red. Oh, that doesn't sound good.
You young people, staying up all night because you think you're invincible? Look at your friend. Missing out on sleep so she can pretend to be the White Horse Adeptus? A word to your friend from someone who's older and wiser.
Paimon won't be so certain about the older and wiser part.
Yeah, what was that? Hurry along, then. Oh, and don't forget...
Where's the proprietor? Come out and see me at once!
Xiangling and Chef Mao aren't here right now.
And who might you—
My name is Shenhe. I work—
Shenhe. Are you that crane adeptus who loves planting mint? It's been a few days. Have you improved your—
Mint? I don't know anything about mint.
Ha! Already—
I'm not sure I get what— Are you delirious from hunger?
Shenhe! White Horse Zabai! So this is where everyone is!
Traveler, Paimon. Is this customer a friend of yours?
Don't mind her, Shenhe. She's just a little cranky because, she didn't sleep well last night, and look how red her eyes are.
I see. In that case, Miss Zabai, I have a tonic here infused with—
Stop right— Who are you two—
Hey! Have you forgotten about us already?
Guides. Yes, I seem to recall— Ah, yes, now I remember! What luck! I was just looking for someone to show me the way to Elong Wharf.
Huh. Is she starting to come around?
Someone requested my help in purchasing some tea leaves. I was informed they have discounted prices during the festival and that I shall get a good deal there.
Tea leaves? This sounds like Zhongli's doing.
Your friend Rex Zhongli initially requested the most expensive tea, but then a young lady in a hexagram hat mentioned he'd burned through the Wangsheng funeral parlor's yearly expenses at an exhibition a few days ago. As such, he is only permitted to buy items that are discounted this month.
Oh, that's his boss, Hu Tao. It's about time she realized the problem and put...
Oh, I see. So that's why you're here.
You don't sell tea leaves? But I remember your boss, Miss Lu, saying that she owns Tea Field.
You really should get some rest. The person you're talking about isn't the boss of Wanmin Restaurant. She's just like you.
Is that so? Life...
What surprises? Your brain really is as gooey as a pack of slimes. I can't believe Zhongli entrusted you with going all the way to Yilong Wharf and buying tea.
That would be excellent, my yes, Miss Crane. I apologize profusely for my improper behavior just...
I completely understand. Master often says that the human body is like a mechanism in need of regular maintenance. When a person cannot rest at night, they are sure to become irritable and on edge.
Miss Crane, you appear reasoned and compassionate on the surface, yet I sense dark forces churning within your spiritual core. Those red ropes you wear are what bind them, am I correct?
Oh. You can sense that?
Indeed. I also sense that with your strength, you might try undoing one or two of those bonds when training.
Antai Shen has ropes?
Though the use of red ropes to bind the soul is a wondrous technique, practitioners must eventually learn to break free from external aids and look within themselves for restraint.
Master has told me similar things, but
Your self-cultivation has progressed far enough.
Then I will seek further guidance from my master.
If you still have doubts, you can find me at the Baiju Guest House. I'll be taking up residence there for a while. For now, my dutiful guides, let us be off.
Many insects have a compulsion to follow the light, and humans are the same. Except we call that light hope.
Aren't we going to Yilong Wharf? How do we end up on this mountain?
Is that small town over there not Yilong Wharf? I sense a familiar scent wafting through the air.
You're right! Except for the smell part. Paimon doesn't smell...
That is because this scent is the essence of jade, which can nourish the spirit.
Oh, yeah! Shenyu Vale does have a lot of jade, but Paimon didn't think jade smelled like,
Naturally. This has reminded me of something.
And what's that?
A few simple tricks for mastering one's power.
What is that thing?
I'm sure you've been to Yilong Wharf many times before, but I wonder if you've done so while cruising through. You've been such dutiful, dedicated guides. Please, step it. I created it from my memories of the chariot of the Lunar Palace. Many years have passed since I last laid eyes upon it, so there may be some discrepancies. Nonetheless, it is functionally much the same.
A lunar never imagined she'd get to ride in one. So, Sabai, does that mean you used to work on the moon?
Work. That's an interesting way to phrase it, though I suppose you are correct. I was once an angel, a member of a race tasked with guiding humanity. Then, graced by serendipity, I became a moon envoy.
Huh? What's a moon envoy? Some kind of super important angel?
As you would understand it, a moon envoy is a job title. Any angel, or non-angel, can become a moon envoy.
Does that mean you're not the only one?
Of course not. Though my memories are still hazy, I vaguely remember some of my colleagues. There was one who liked to take on the form of an ibis.
An ibis? Could it be... Can all moon envoys turn into animals? Does that mean Rauma could take that job? She can turn into a deer, and moon chanters are some sort of Luna envoy anyway, right?
Moon chanter? I have no idea what those are.
Oh, okay then. Look! Paimon thinks she saw a tea vendor over there!
Very well. Let's take a look.
Welcome, please have a look around. We only sell teas of the finest quality sourced directly from Chaoying Village. Right now we're offering a special discount for Lantern Rite.
Look over there! Discounted tea!
Dear customers, are you looking to purchase some tea leaves? I can see from your bearing that you are no ordinary customers. My humble shop has some exquisite teas that should satisfy your...
We're not here for quality. We're looking for a discount.
Discount? Well, that's a coincidence. Our Sunglaw tea is on sale right now.
Something about the name of that tea.
Buy 3 boxes of Sunglaw tea during the festival to get 10% off. Buy 4, get 20% off. Buy 10. That's right. 10 boxes at half price. Have you been to our shop before by any chance?
Oh, Paimon's definitely heard this spiel before.
3, 4, 10, 20, 50.
Sabai, what are you muttering?
When purchasing 3, 4, or 10 boxes, the corresponding discounts are 10, 20, and 50%. The intervals between the two sets of numbers are 1 and 6, and 10 and 30.
Look! Her eyes turned blue! That's gotta be a...
If the differences between intervals remain equal, the interval after 6 should be 6 plus the difference between 6 and 1, which is 11. Similarly, after 30, the next interval... Therefore, extrapolating upward, the next two numbers in each set should be 21 and 100.
You're making Paimon's head spin! Those numbers!
They mean that if we buy 21 boxes of Sunglaw tea, we should get a 100% discount.
100% discount? You mean we'll get a... Oh, there was a pattern to the discounts!
The pattern we speak of is mathematics, little one. A pattern that is always right.
That's amazing! You're a shopping genius!
I had no idea our shop's discounts were tied to the laws of nature. I've learned so much from you, dear customer.
No need to thank me. Now, please give us our 21 boxes of free tea.
What?
What's the matter?
Paimon just realized what it is that's not right.
It took you long enough.
We got the short end of the stick! Think about it. If we don't have to pay when buying 21 boxes, then if we buy even more, the vendor should be paying us money instead, right?
Huh?
Hey, Zibai, work this one out. If we buy 100 boxes, we'd make loads of money.
It stands to reason.
Wait a moment, dear customers. Don't you think you're haggling a...
You are the one dictating the discounts. We're simply extrapolating the numerical patterns within. As such, we are hardly haggling.
You have a point. However, that's right. I'm so sorry. I just remembered. My supplier didn't come today, so we don't have any tea after all. Such a shame. Terribly sorry about this. Awful, awful luck.
Where can we find your supplier? Not to fret. We'll save you the effort and go straight to the source ourselves.
Well, you see, dear client, the supplier's discount isn't as generous as ours. You won't...
Huh? Does that mean they won't pay us for taking their tea?
They might not even offer you 100%.
How very unfortunate. Nevertheless, as the original supplier, they must offer some sort of discount. Besides, we're not looking to make money. We just want a good deal.
Well, that's great. My suppliers are all tea farmers from Chaoying Village.
Do not worry. We appreciate referring customers to your business partners, even choosing to remain anonymous. The demeanor of a true gentleman indeed. Your business will surely prosper.
I hope you're right.
Then let us head to Chaoying Village. Do you know the way, my guide?
Of course! Just follow.
What otherworldly beings were those? Thank the heavens I managed to send them on their way. I should hurry home and pray to the White Horse Adeptus. May she bless me such that I never encounter such customers again.
Full throttle!
Here we are! Chaoying Village!
The mountains and waters are pristine. They embody the beauty of heaven and earth.
It's a good-looking place, all right. But it's hard to enjoy the scenery when Paimon can't stop thinking about all that tea-buying Mora we're missing out on.
Should fate dictate, Mora will find its way to you soon.
Well, Morak certainly finds us often enough. He even sought us out in person this lantern rite.
For now, let's look around and see if any tea farmers are selling their... We'll be able to see more clearly from up high. Let's take to the...
Wow! Chaoying Village looks beautiful from up here.
Indeed, the houses here are quite different from those in Liyue Harbor. They follow the natural contours of the mountains, forming unique, elegant structures.
Yeah, it's super beautiful.
The white walls and dark tiles frame the emerald waves of the terraced fields, while the curved eaves and tall gateways juxtapose each other with grace.
It's almost too beautiful to be true.
The crowing of roosters and barking of dogs, the calls of farmers working the fields, a vibrant pastoral chorus overflowing with earthly vitality.
Yeah, it's incredibly beautiful, huh?
Have you studied the linguistic arts by some chance?
Huh?
Your vocabulary for beauty seems rather constrained.
Paimon knows how to say pretty as well.
I see. Now then, let's take a look around and see if we can find any farmers selling tea.
Look! There's someone in that tea field! And they look kind of familiar. Wait, is that Wu Xiangxiang?
And who is that?
Oh, you'll remember her once you see her up close.
Huh? Paimon, Traveler, and the White Horse Adeptus. Fancy seeing you here.
The White Horse Adeptus has a name now. You can call her
And you are... Wait.
Don't say anything about food poisoning or...
You're the young lady who wanted to rise above the rest, are you not?
Yes, that's me, but I'm in a bit of a state right now. At best, I can say I've fallen below...
Fallen below them?
Like I said the last time we met, I'm being punished according to my father, mother, grandfather, grandmother, other grandfather, other...
Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah, and on the night of Lantern Rite, they held a family meeting to
So
There's no doubt they care. But they think that since I caused all that trouble in Liyue Harbor, it shows I can't be trusted on my own.
Around you?
Yeah, though they're not confining me to my room. Instead, I have to personally nurture a tea seedling until it grows big enough to be sold at
Aw, a tiny little tea baby. Do they want you to experience what it's like to...
It's supposed to cultivate my character and temperament. They say this will help me calm down and...
What happened in Liyue Harbor really wasn't your fault. Oh well, at least this punishment doesn't sound too harsh. So, how long will it take?
Actually, I don't know. I've never grown a tea tree.
It usually takes 2 or 3 years.
2 or 3 years?
Yes, the tea in this garden requires 2 or 3 years to mature.
That long? Sabai, you're not making this up, are you? How do you know so much?
When the plants thrive and grow, that is the meaning of my name. I can tell at a glance when their season of ripening...
Do I really have to waste 2 or 3 years here? Yes, during the night of Lantern Rite, I heard many people reciting poems from Long Gone in praise of the moon. In that moment, I helped excavate cultural artifacts from Long Gone. So I contributed to the so I decided to stay with the archaeological team.
I see. And are you sure that's what you want to do? If you don't achieve anything significant in the years...
Yes, because archaeology gives me that boom shakalaka feeling.
Wait, did Xiangling teach you that?
That's right. I was asking her for advice. She said that if something gives you that boom shakalaka feeling, then it has to be. I immediately thought about how, when I'm excavating in the ruins, I always feel like there's a ghost standing beside me. And not in a spooky way. It feels like my great-great-great-great-great-grandmother patting me on the shoulder and... Right? It feels like I've made some kind of connection with my ancestors.
Since you've made up your mind, you should give it your...
And I'd love to.
Run away, summon up a little boom shakalaka, and leave the tea garden behind. Flee.
That might be going a bit far. You don't want to lead up? Yeah! Tell them about your great-great-great-great-great-grandmother. She must be the most super-duper ancestor to have ever...
I'd be better off telling them about the White Horse Adeptus. After all, she's the supreme riser above the rest who saved my great-great...
Then it's settled. Tell your family that your decision...
Thank you, Tsubai, but I don't think...
They don't need to listen. You need only follow the rules they've set out for...
What do you mean?
As I'm sure you know, some ancient texts refer to the White Horse Adeptus as the daughter...
My family history contains such records.
If the White Horse Adeptus were to manipulate time to make your tea seedling... grow overnight, then you'd...
Is that how it works?
If the White Horse Adeptus were to really get involved, my grandfather would let me leave right away. But who really believes that she'd show up?
It's not as if you have any other options. Why not try calling out for help? It won't cost you...
Guess I might as well. I've got White Horse Adeptus. If you can hear me, please save me from my predicament. Ugh. Nothing happened.
Perhaps the White Horse Adeptus has already heard your prayer. Why not by then? The seedling you planted may well have grown in...
Thank you, Tsubai, for trying to comfort me. I do...
But can't you really do something like that?
Oh, it's getting late. Why don't you all stay at my house?
That sounds great! Let's get some sleep and then come back here tomorrow. Oh, Whoa! Your tea baby is all...
Indeed, it has grown into a mature tea tree that can stand tall in the face.
How? It must be the work of the White Horse Adeptus.
Are you sure?
Perhaps she heard your prayer and chose to answer the call.
She once saved my great...
That's incredible! Your family must be blessed by the...
I guess so. I need to tell... They'd better, since this is the...
Go. And if you...
Thank you so much.
Paimon really thought you were going to use Adeptal energy to make the tea baby grow, Zabai.
When an Adeptus exerts effort, consuming their energy, is that not using Adeptal energy?
Alright.
We're here to help Lu Xiangxiang fulfill...
Can you really make the tea baby grow?
It won't be easy, but there are ways. There. It's...
Hey! You just transplanted a tea tree from over there!
So, there's a mature tea tree here now, yes?
Oh, yeah?
And am I not the White Horse Adept?
Well, yeah!
Is this tea tree then not a manifestation?
You're... not wrong. Maybe this'll be good.
That would be marvelous.
Paimon thinks so too. Hey, traveler! Oh! Paimon bets that's why Zhongli chose to send her on this errand. That's a great idea! We've already shown her Liyue Harbor, Yulong Wharf, and Xiaoying Village.
Qingce. That name sounds...
The scenery there is really beautiful. Pretty, too. It's the perfect sightseeing spot. How about...
I must say, I have been mightily impressed by the mountains and waters of Liyue.
Alright, let's... Paimon can't help feeling like we've forgotten...
Pay it no mind. I've already forgotten more than you will ever...
Alright. If we forgot something, it can't have Jinx the village!
Try and stop me!
We should plant cucumbers.
We should plant canola.
We should plant cucumbers. They're easy to sow.
We should plant canolas. The flowers.
What are you arguing about, little ones?
We're deciding what to plant in our field once Lantern Rite is over.
Yeah. Dad gave us a small plot of land to grow our own crops. He said we can keep all the more we get from selling them. We should plant cucumbers, right? Dad plants cucumbers every...
We should plant canolas. We can press the seeds for oil. It smells good and sells for a good price.
Ah, an agricultural debate. This should be easy.
Granny, are you a farmer?
What did you just call me, you rapscallion?
Oh no, her eyes are gonna turn... it's just... my granny smells really nice.
Sorry.
Auntie?
Oh, all right.
You little rascals! Using priceless land like this just for cucumbers and canolas? What a waste of heaven!
Huh? What should we plant?
With the coming of spring, when all things awaken, the fields should be sown with the 5 grains.
What are
The 5 grains are life's staples, the heart of the people's table. I notice the people here mostly eat rice, so that is where you should, based on the local climate and soil, seedlings planted in mid to late spring should produce mature grain within 2 or 3. When autumn comes, you can plant a second crop, with time still to harvest it before the first frost. The rice you harvest can be sold at market or kept in your stores. It's a far better...
Oh, but...
That's no issue. It is unsuitable for continuous cropping in any case. You can rotate it with rice to maximize your yield. After the second rice harvest, around wintertime will be the perfect opportunity to sow their seeds. And when they mature in mid to late spring, you shall be just in time to sow the first rice crop. This way, your field will sustain balance. Rice and canola in a harmonious cycle.
Wow! That means we'll have...
Wait a minute! If rice and canola take up the whole year, what about...
A firefly dares rival the brilliance of the moon? In what twisted universe should cucumbers vie for land?
Big sis, Tsubai! You're going to hurt Lil Beast!
Stop crying this instant! I meant that cucumbers are simple enough to grow. There's no need to devote a whole field to them. Just find an empty corner of your yard, scatter some cucumber seeds in the earth, and before you know it, you'll have a thrive. Cucumbers delight in sunlight and moisture, but they suffer in cold weather. If you wish to plant them this early in the year, you should make sure they're protected from frost.
Are you really in that much of a rush? Well...
Thanks, Big Sis Tsubai! See you around!
Paimon never imagined you'd know so much about farming.
What's so strange about that? The people of Langan called me the god of soil and grain. Are the fields not made of soil? Is rice not one of the 5 grains?
Huh. That's true. So, if the god of soil and grain is a farming god, that means the White Horse Adeptus must be a farming adeptus, right? Of course, the god of farming is down to earth.
Mind your tongue, impertinent child. How dare you diminish the lofty bearing of an
Hey! You're the one who said the god of soil and grain is all about farming.
Enough! It's time for us to take to the skies once more. Join me now. Witness the majesty of mountain, water, and field.
Looks so pretty from up here.
The mountains tower like pagodas, the hills coiling at their feet like shells. Layers built upon layers, rising and falling in harmony. A truly unique and mesmerizing sight.
Thinking about it, you have a special connection to this place, you know.
A special connection?
Yeah! There's a local legend about a white horse leaping from a pure spring to follow Rex Lapis into battle. Don't you remember? You must have been living in seclusion around here.
That does sound somewhat familiar.
Oh, and if we keep going up this way, we'll reach a super-duper spooky spot. You might have a connection to that place, too. There's an ancient array that seals away the remains of a fallen god.
A god's remains?
Yeah! The people Liyue turned that story into an opera called The Sanctification of Tao Do. Does that ring any bells?
Tao Do. Huh. The 7 and 8 gates array.
That's right! That's right! You do remember!
Buna, the god of the underworld, who could pacify the forces of life and death.
Huh? So, Tao Do had another name?
Let's go take a look.
The atmosphere just turned spooky. I can't help but feel there's something strange about this friend you haven't seen in ages. Huh? Paimon thought she heard someone's voice. Let's head down and check it out.
can't help but feel there's something strange about this friend you haven't seen in ages.
Strange? Whatever do you mean?
Her strangeness defies description. This Miss Zabai is a full-blown enigma, don't you?
I'm afraid I have no idea.
Aren't you worried about sending her all the way to Yilong Wharf on her own? To buy tea? What?
Where there are people, there are paths.
Now I'm the one with no clue what you're saying.
She can ask for direction.
And then what?
She will meet strangers in unfamiliar lands, build friendships, part ways. Hers will be the further the journey, the more footprints one leaves behind. The deeper those footprints, the harder it is for time to erase them.
Ah, so you want her to make new friends. I see. But from what you say, it sounds as though she's not from
I believe she was not, but perhaps she will be.
You're sounding stranger by the second. Huh. Oh, over there.
Hotel! Zhongli!
Traveler. Paimon. Fancy. Sounds like fate.
We were taking Zabai to buy some tea from Yilong Wharf. Zhongli sent her there, though she didn't even know the way, and... Oh, Paimon knew we were forgetting something. Why didn't you say so earlier that...
What's done is done. There's no need to dwell on it. Fresh tea grows with each passing year. Let fate deliver it.
Exactly. You can get tea wherever you go. You're hardly running low now, are you?
Paimon feels a lot better now that you've said that.
Still, I'm a little confused. If you were buying tea, how did you end up all the way out here?
We're taking Spy on a sightseeing tour. We started at Liyue Harbor, stopped in at Yilong Wharf, went sightseeing around Xiaoying Village, made our way to Qingce Village, and now...
Wow, that is...
Yeah, actually, Paimon thinks it's about time we headed back.
I'm here to pay my respects to my ancestors. My dear consultant kindly agreed to join me. It is Lantern Rite, after all. Adepti and ancestors should be venerated.
Ancestors? Wait, are you heir to the Wu-Wong kid? Or perhaps the lone butterfly of the Crimson Flame?
Whoa, have you got all your memories back?
Huh? Miss Zabai, you know about the Wangsheng funeral parlor and the Ada death?
I happened to hear a storyteller expound on the sanctification of Taodo.
Lots of people know that story, sure, but very few can discern my family lineage from just... Well, Zhongli, your friend here, unfortunately, there's no time to dally right now. We have a hill to climb. Perhaps once today is done...
That would be wonderful, Director Hu.
Oh, and before we go, you've been traipsing around all day. I suggest you stop off at the Wangshu Inn on your... Don't mention it. All right, we'll take our leave now.
Hotel's so thoughtful. Why don't we follow her advice and stay at the Wangshu Zabai? You can see the whole of Dihua Marsh from up there. The view's amazing.
Wangshu, an intriguing name.
Awesome!
Full throttle!
Is that towering structure Wangshu Inn?
Sure is. We can take the lift up from over there.
Always walking the path long trodden. Does retracing others' footsteps not tire you? Come on, get in. We'll
Are we really going to fly up to Wangshu Inn? Isn't that a bit showy? All the guests are going to see us.
Is that a bad thing? To be able to witness an Adeptus, this will surely add to the inn's appeal, not to mention the room prices. The owner will thank us.
You seem to really like showing off your powers.
This inn's architecture is incredible, and the surrounding countryside radiates a picturesque charm. No wonder the new proprietor of the Baiju guest house thinks he can't compete and has decided to change his own establishment's name.
The new proprietor? Ah, you mean Lu Shengsheng's dad. So you know about that, too. Personally, Paimon thinks it should go with something like Rex's Rest. That's a contender's name if Paimon's ever heard one.
A fitting name indeed.
So you think the guest house should change its name, too? Paimon kinda thought you'd say something like, such sacrosanct traditions must never change.
Time flows ever onward. Why should the rules of yesterday be carried forward into the world of tomorrow? The people of today should determine what is to be kept.
Huh. You're not as old-fashioned and stuffy as Paimon thought.
The years ebb and flow, seas recede to reveal fields. In the vastness of time, I am but a wild horse in a boundless sea of dust. Even Rex Lapis, having waded through the waters of the river of time, is not quite the same as before.
Zhongli? What was he like before?
That is another story for another time. We have arrived.
This is the first time Paimon's ever flown up to Wangshu Inn on a chariot. Everything's so different when you're up.
Wangshu. Like moon lanterns and Shao lanterns. Might it all be a coincidence?
What's a coincidence?
Do you not know what Wangshu means? Not bad. You're clearly much sharper than your diminutive companion. Wangshu can refer to the moon, but its original meaning is actually
the goddess who rides the bright moon's chariot.
And you must be the conqueror of demons.
Xiao! Paimon was wondering if we'd disturbed you by flying down from the sky.
Not at all. I sensed an unusual presence long before you arrived, though I didn't expect it to be you in a flying chariot.
Ah, a witness at last. I was starting to think we should fly a bit lower. It would be awfully dull if no one ends up marveling at my lofty bearing.
No need. This is already showy enough.
I'm not one to do good from the shadows, as Rex Lapis is wont to do.
Then you must be...
Nay, I'm only cosplaying as the White Horse Adeptus.
Cosplaying? What's that?
Ugh, ignore her nonsense. She's a genuine article. The one and only, completely authentic White Horse Adept. Xiao, did Zhongli say anything about her being a teensy...
Mental instability, perhaps?
Did Zhongli tell you that?
No, this is my own
Well, you pretty much hit the nail on the head. It's like her brain's filled with a bunch of slimes right now. Oh, there's a hot-tempered pyro slime, a math-obsessed hydro slime, and a mischievous little animal slime. But don't tell her Paimon said that, or she'll come and tell us all off.
You white-haired rascal! Do you think I can't hear you?
Uh-oh! We're in for it now!
White Horse Adeptus. You must be wary from your journey.
Oh, yes! You must be hungry, right, Sabai? How about we get some food?
It's so hot! So spicy!
Are you okay? Do you want Paimon to get you some water?
Don't worry about me. I just need to pace.
So, regarding your friend and her condition, does even the Lord of
Zhongli said we should wait and she'll get better on her own. But who knows how long that's gonna take.
Is that why her personalities change so easily?
Paimon thinks that has something to do with her 3 deadly selves. Zhongli told us that the deadly selves are impure, affecting living things that get too close.
The White Horse Adeptus's remnant spirit was attached to the deadly selves for a long time. It makes sense that her temperament and memories would have been influenced by them.
But Paimon still doesn't really understand what the 3 deadly selves actually are.
Paimon, as you do not practice self-cultivation, I cannot help you fully understand. But you can think of them simply as emotions and desires. The act of severing the 3 deadly selves is a means of exercising wicked desires and cultivating one's true self. I believe other nations have similar practices. In Sumeru, it is known as shattering Atmagraha.
Oh, so it's about emotions, desires, and attachments. That sort of thing.
It includes those. I wonder, does she still remember what happened in the past?
Some of it. But right now, it's like she was suddenly awakened. Like she's still the half that's still dreaming might remember things, but the half that's awake doesn't quite get it.
Conqueror of demons, are you looking to learn about Rex Lapis's past from me?
You are an old friend of his, so please.
But Conqueror of Demons sounds so much more imposing. In days of yore, he was the Lord of Geo, Heaven's Star.
Huh? You said the same thing the day you came back. But what? Hey, did you really forget? Or you just pretend?
Why not ask Rex Lapis himself? Whether I've forgotten might be up for debate, but I am certain he remembers.
He must have his reasons for not raising the past, and you likely have similar concerns. I shouldn't have asked.
An answer that suits your style, General Olatis. Now that we're on the subject, though, I suddenly remembered something.
Which is?
In the distant past, there was a feast, which I attended. I faintly recall the Lord of Geo also being present that day.
Oh!
Among the dishes served, there was one that could be found in every household throughout Langan at the start of spring. A dish called Flavor of Spring. I suddenly remembered the recipe for this.
Is that it?
Yes! Since it's Lantern right here in Liyue, why don't I make...
That sounds good.
Wow! It might not have been the story Paimon was hoping for, but this looks delicious!
The spring breeze stirs. Now is the perfect time to savor this dish. My dutiful guides have gone to great trouble to show me around Liyue. And even the Conqueror of Demons has graced us with his presence. I feel deeply honored. This
There's no need for such grand words.
What's this?
Hey! It's that broken jade token from the Antiques exhibition!
Indeed. This was once an Adeptal treasure of mine. I'm amazed it ended up in your hands. Alas, it serves little purpose now in its fractured state.
Oh, that's a shame.
This is the way of the world. Once jade is broken, it can never be made whole.
Then, what about forging a new one?
That is a good point. That it has ended up in your hands must be a message from fate. I could try to craft it into a little trinket for you. One that might prove useful.
Ooh, what sort of trinket?
It's just a passing thought, one that will require the right opportunity. I'll think about it more when the time comes. Now that we've had our fill, we should get some rest. Tomorrow we return to Liyue Harbor, where I'll have need of your guidance once more.
Chi-Chi, the lantern ride is almost over. Do you remember how to—
Morning, split bamboo, and get silk.
You've got it all mixed up again.
They're here again.
Yow! Looking good in that new outfit, huh? Hey, it's Paimon! Dr. Baiju gave this to me as a gift. How does it suit me? Thank you. Wow! What happened for Baiju to suddenly give you a brand new outfit, Yao?
Dr. Baiju is thanking Yao Yao for...
Chi-Chi and I were just playing together. Dr. Baiju's too kind. Oh, yeah, take a look at this. Dr. Baiju gave me these clothes, but it was Chi-Chi who wove this little basket. Wow, it's beautiful. When did you become so good with your hands, Chi?
I learned to make Shao lanterns. I also...
What do I always say? The White Horse Adeptus answers prayers. Come, help this old man make an offering in thanks.
Huh? Mr. Liu? What did you...
For my idiot son to finally come to his senses and not change Baiju Guest House's name, which he has.
Huh? He's keeping the old name?
Listen to this. My granddaughter planted a tea seedling in our village just a few days ago. She made a prayer to the White Horse Adeptus to help it grow. Overnight, her seedling flourished in...
Oh, that sure does. Could the White Horse Adeptus really...
Of course she did. Oh, White Horse Adeptus, how blessed it...
Truly, this is an extraordinary miracle. You must record it in your family history without delay.
Of course. Huh? Is that you, Miss...
Indeed. I have a long-term booking at your guest house.
Yes, I recall. Mr. Zhongli said to charge your expenses to the Wangsheng funeral parlor, if I remember correctly.
That's Zhongli. Always making trouble for poor Hu.
I noticed when you were here last that you bear a striking resemblance to the pictures of the White Horse Adeptus in my family history. You both have golden eyes.
Perhaps fate has had a hand in our meeting.
And a glad meeting it is, Miss Zabai. Now, why don't I gift you some tea from my garden to celebrate this? We grow Sunglaw tea there, and it has quite the reputation throughout Yilong Wharf. I hope you will accept.
Oh! Sunglaw, buy 10 boxes, get half off teas. Back up.
Buy 10 boxes, get half off? Don't be silly. This is a gift. It's free.
Woohoo! Nice!
Thank you so much, boss.
There's no need to thank me. You're a visitor from out of town, which makes you an honored guest. Lantern Rite may have ended, but the streets are still bustling with activity. Make sure to take everything in, meet some new friends, and enjoy your time here. And that goes for you kids as well. Happy Lantern Rite.
Got it, Mr.
Happy...
Yeah! Happy Lantern Rite!
Happy Lantern Rite in...